Hello, beautiful planner babes, and happy Sunday. I hope everybody has had the most amazing weekend. My weekend has been like super stressful. We bought a new vehicle this weekend, so if any of you know what buying a new vehicle is like, then you know how my weekend went. Anyway, so we are going to be doing next week's spread, and I'm going to be using the Rosy Life Planner September kit, this gorgeous kit. And I did add some more charms to my planner. If you remember, last week I had this one, and then I just added this blue bow because it's super cute, and then I actually added this little planner charm, which I've had for a minute from Villa Beautiful, and it has a little thing that says plan all the things. So I put those on there because why not? I can have more than one charm on my planner, so I am. Anyway, and then I did add a little bit more to my pockets. I put this pink bow, the pink lover pin, and I put sweater weather with the coffee cup and this other coffee cup, both on my planner. And where am I at here? Here we are. So let's go ahead and get my planner out. And we'll put this off to the side so we have more room to work with stuff. Let me grab my washi tape cutter out of there. All right, so that's for the following week. Okay. So we are on September 8th through the 14th. I'm actually gonna pull maybe this highlighter pen up out of here so that's not in the way too. So we just have nice easy page to work with. All right, where do we want to start? I love this kit. This kit is so gorgeous. Let me see. I do not have little numbers, date dots. Let me see if we can. I thought I was prepared, but obviously I am not in any way, shape, or form. And let's see. So I actually thought I had some, well, heck. All right, so I actually think, I don't know. Normally I white it out because I like to add these to it. I could actually add these with the days, but those are pretty long. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and white these out and put these stickers, and then when I get a couple minutes after the video, probably, because I don't want to hold you guys up while I look through my whole collection and find some numbers, I will go ahead and put the numbers. So that's what we will do. But yes, this weekend, I honestly have to say that this car buying experience has 100% been the hardest, most trying car buying experience that I have done, because it just was. Yeah, the stories I could tell about it was, oh my goodness, it was basically 2 weeks of trying to find the right vehicle, trying to get the right price range, and we worked with 3 different dealerships, like legit texting and calling and spending all day at dealerships. And oh, yeah, it definitely was a trying one. I don't even know. It's like, should I talk about the whole thing, or is that going to be boring to people? But it ended up today with the third place that we were working with. Us going in there today and test driving the vehicle that they found for us. And mind you, this is a brand new vehicle, like 70 miles on it. And we go to do the test drive, and we go to get out on the freeway, and literally the check engine light comes on and the car starts losing power while we're getting on the freeway. Brand new vehicle. And we're like, no, thank you. You all are going to have to find us something else. And they're like, oh, it's just the battery from sitting so long. We'll charge it up for you and you'll be good to go. And I am like, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You need to find us a whole new vehicle. And then it was like, okay, well, how about this one? You know, we went through different vehicles, what we would be interested in, what we would not be interested in, etc., etc. And so they're like, okay, well, we have this one. It's at a different dealership. You can go ahead and come in here and sign all the paperwork on it. And we'll have someone bring it over. And then when they get it brought over, you'll be all good to go. Once again, absolutely not. I am not signing for a vehicle that I haven't even laid eyes on. So you can bring the vehicle over here and we will test drive it and decide and all the things. So they went and got the vehicle and they brought it over and we did the test drive and, you know, all the things. So we got that all squared away. We decided on it. And then we are doing, and let me tell you, this is all on a time crunch too, because we had until 3 p.m. and we're starting, and this process is starting at, I think it was 11:30 is when this all started, and we only had until 3 p.m. So then we do all the paperwork, or we do the test drive, we do all the paperwork. They go to do the walk around and make sure everything's all good. We do all the things. We open the tailgate because it's a truck. So we open the tailgate. The whole inside of the truck bed is scratched up. I mean, we are talking deep scratches, paint gone, all over the whole inside of this truck. Brand new truck. We're talking 0 miles. And the whole, well, I mean, it had more than 0 miles, but you know, under 100 miles and it's all scratched to shit. So we are actually now getting a free, well, not free because, you know, we bought the truck, but we got the second truck, which is a nicer truck than the first truck that didn't work, for the same price that we were going to pay for the first truck. So we got all that money off. And then because the bed was all messed up of the truck, they are actually going to give us a free spray-in bed liner. So that's a cost that we're not going to have to fork out. So yes, it has definitely been a long weekend and a long day, and that was just from like 11 to 3 today. And so here I am, exhausted. And I'm like, let me get my planner set up for this next week. Let me get my video recorded and just kind of do a little unwinding and relaxing and just, you know, regrouping. Because I definitely need a stress release right now. So definitely wanted to come in and do my planner and get it done. Sorry, I know I am definitely saying a lot today, and I apologize for that. But like I said, it has been one heck of a weekend, and my brain is literally just trying to catch up with the whole weekend. And this next week is definitely going to be a busy week. On Tuesday and Wednesday, I get to watch my grandbabies, which I am super, super excited about. You all know that I love having them any and every chance I get. So they will be here Tuesday and Wednesday. And then Thursday, I think, is either going to be, I think Thursday is going to be dogs' baths. And Friday is going to be yard work. I also have a recall on my Jeep that I need to get taken care of. And so I've got to find a time to do that. And since Mel is only home on Friday, that's the only weekday she's home, I kind of need to get my recall scheduled for a Friday so that I am not sitting down at the dealership all day long, because that I am definitely not trying to do. I don't know if I like that there. Now it's kind of stuck down. Maybe I can get it up. There we go. Let me pull that up. Perfect. I think I'm going to put it actually down here. Oh yeah, I like that. I wonder, will the September? Maybe we'll put that September right here along the bottom. Uh-oh. Let me see if I can get it up a second time. Yay! Okay. So let's get the September situated here. And then we'll put the 9 up above it. Oh, there, that looks nice. Yeah, actually, let me kind of see if I can get a little bit more flowers surrounding it. See what we can do. And use this one to kind of fill in some of that blank space there from that one. I should have. Do we think we can get it off again? Might have to use another 09 here in a second. Let's see. Let's try and figure it all out. I guess I should have done all this before I even put the September and the 09 down. But that is okay. We will make it all work. kind of see what we can do here. Fill in the spots. Uh-oh. There we go. That looks pretty. There. Yeah, I like that. All right. So we've got the 9 in the September. And then we've got the pretty little library cards. I was definitely trying to find all of them in the kit so that I could kind of do that theme. And they are super cute. Oh, let's see. This one, that one's really pretty. And this one was on the outside of the vellum. So that's why it's kind of stuck on the plastic. Or this was from like the plastic the whole thing came in. So let me see if I can pull it off here and save some of the sticky. No, it doesn't look like it's gonna come off. But that is okay because I got me some scissors. And we will just cut around it. I don't know if you guys can hear the wind chimes in the background. I do apologize if you can. It was like 89 degrees here. And the sun was out, and it was just a beautiful day. And then literally probably about 15 minutes before I started this video, it actually started getting really, really dark, and clouds are rolling in. And it actually looks like we are going to have some rain and possibly a thunderstorm. I don't know if it's going to thunder and lightning, but the sky is like black and the wind is blowing, which is actually pretty good because, well, I hope we don't have a thunderstorm. I hope there's no lightning or thunder because we are having horrible fires here in Washington State. So I actually hope that it does do a downpour of rain to help with the fires, because for all weekend my sinuses from the fires have been horrible. It's like my eyes have been like itching, and I've had a massive headache and all the things from the fires going on. And we definitely, you know, don't want the fires. You know, I feel for all the, you know, animals that are in that and people's homes, although it is more forest area and desert area for us, so it doesn't necessarily get so many people's homes. But if anybody is in the area where their homes are in jeopardy, I send all my prayers for them, because that is just, that's horrible. I wouldn't want that for anybody. And the animals that live out there, and all the acres and acres of trees and stuff, it's, natural disasters are devastating. And so I really hope that, we do get the rain, and with the rain, it does in fact help with the fires. But let's see. So we've got all library card type deals, and it is looking gorgeous. I was kind of looking to see if I wanted to add anything else that was not library card related. So I was thinking maybe this one, but it's exactly the same as that one. So I think that we are going to use this one instead. And I think I'm going to get that right there at the edge there. Okay. Well, since here, maybe we need to add this one too over here. Kind of fill in this area here. And let's kind of put this little sticker here with it too. We will do that. And then we will actually, I think, give it a little flower up here too to tie that in. Oh, cute! Cute, cute, cute. All right. I definitely think that is probably where we are going to end with. Let me see. I actually was looking for where is it at? This one here, this page here. All right. So we are going to, where are my tweezers? All right, so we are going to do a little dot here for Tuesday for watching the grandbabies, and then we are going to do a little pink dot here for watching the grandbabies. And then we are going to do a Thursday one for washing the dogs. And actually, let's do dogs a bath, and I'm going to put this one, I think, down here, because I gotta wash bedding on Thursdays. Thursdays is my bedding day. And then I think I'm gonna do one here for Friday. I think I'm going to leave that blank for right now, because if I can do the recall for my Jeep, or if we can get the bed liner scheduled for Friday. And then I also we have our internet people coming out. And when we called and scheduled it, we scheduled it for this Friday. But then when she said it back, she said the 19th, and I wrote it down. And then we got off the phone with her. Well, the 19th is next week, not this week. So I'm honestly not sure if the people are coming for our internet service this Friday or next Friday. So that's something that we are actually going to have to check into this week. So there's that too. Oh. So I almost forgot. Saturday, we either have Slobberfest, which if you guys have bulldogs and you live in the Seattle area, Slobberfest is, hence the name, the slobbering dogs, all bulldogs, the Pacific Northwest Bulldog Rescue puts these on. And we have gone every year for the past 5 years. We have both an English Bulldog and a Frenchie. A French Bulldog or a Frenchie. So it is this weekend, although it's a 3-hour drive. So we're not 100% sure if we're going to do that. And also, my granddaughter has a soccer game that same day. It was canceled this weekend because of all the smoke problems that we are having. So, yard work is actually probably going to be Sunday. So, babysit, dogs a bath, wash the bedding. Hopefully either the recall on my Jeep or the bed liner, either Slobberfest or my granddaughter's soccer game, and yard work. Yeah. So that looks beautiful. All right, you guys, just remember that I used the Rosy Life Planner September kit. This gorgeous, gorgeous spread from that. And that's what I use in all my spreads because I do have her monthly subscription. She is doing a digital subscription starting last month, or it's this month and last month, I believe she has in the digital subscriptions. So you can print your own stickers out because with the tariffs and everything going on, the people who don't want to pay the additional costs to have them shipped. If you have a printer and know how to print your own stickers, or you use a digital format, you can get the digital subscription. And also, I do PR for her. I just saw the email that today and tomorrow she is actually having a 30% off gratitude sale. So if you shop today or tomorrow, you can use that 30% off. I think the code is Gratitude 30. You can, I'll go ahead and put it in the description what the code was. I do believe it was Gratitude 30. If you want to go shop her shop and it isn't today or tomorrow, you can use code Angie15. It does not work on pre-order stuff like the planners, the collaborations that she does with other shops. If you do your monthly subscriptions or the themed boxes, but it works on everything else in there. And like these stickers are all in there. She has different bows in there. She has different pins, different stickers, different washi tapes, all the things up in there. So anything that's already been released, the code Angie15 works on that for any of the things in her shop. And I also forgot that I am going to add these two things to my planner. Yes, it's not quite October, but Halloween is my favorite holiday. And so if I can do Halloween all year long, I will do Halloween all year long. So that is going to hang out there. And yes, another week of having to sit down tonight and back journal. And then I need to go ahead and set up this next week's journaling pages. And me and my bestie, Brittany, Planning with Brit, if you want to go check out her channel, we think we're going to do some journaling, set up journaling pages tonight together. Give us our bestie planner time. If we don't get to it, then I will probably do another video setting up my journaling pages. If we do, I will go ahead and put a flip through on Instagram or TikTok. Please follow me, either of those platforms that you're on. And it's also at Planning with Angie today. And I just want you guys to all know how much I appreciate you being here with me week in, week out, following me, giving me the likes, all the love. And I do try and watch, if you have a channel and you follow me, I do try to watch all the videos that you guys upload also and give the likes and all the things. I mean, watching it on my TV, I do forget to hit the like button until somebody says, hit the like button. And I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta give them likes. But I do try and get it done. And I do try and do TikTok and Instagram. I'm kind of horrible at staying on top of it every day of the week, but I do try my best. So any of you beautiful planner babes that follow me on all three places, thank you so much for your support. I love y'all bunches, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.